The date of the much-talked verdict against former Prime Minister Sheikh Hasina has been fixed today by the International Crimes Tribunal. November 17, that means next Monday, has been fixed as the verdict date against former Premier Hasina for crimes against humanity and killings especially during the last year's mass uprising. United Nations in a report said that nearly 1,400 people, mostly youth and students, were brutally murdered during that mass uprising. And through that mass uprising, the nearly 16-year-long authoritarian regime of Sheikh Hasina was fallen. And Sheikh Hasina, now fled in India, and she is now trying to restore her political parties as well as trying to gain the support of the mass people from there. Today, the verdict date has been declared with the presence of huge number of journalists, even some foreign journalists, and the whole court areas or court premises have been covered under heavy security measures, and alongside the regular law enforcing agencies, member of Bangladesh Army has been deployed here. I'm just now standing in front of the tribunal gate. Actually, this case was discussed hugely, and the attention of the people of this country as well as the attention of the global community also to this verdict date, because you know that in the last couple of days there are some unrest in the countries, and the ousted ruling party Bangladesh Awami League actually declared countrywide deadlock regarding this verdict, and even there were some threats from the leaders who are in now different countries that Bangladesh will be deadlocked and there will be huge protest regarding this trial process against former Prime Minister Sheikh Hasina. And huge number of people are actually gathered here despite heavy security measures. They are interested to know the date of the verdict. Actually, now people are waiting for the verdict on November 17, and due to the declaration of nationwide deadlock, on the way to my tribunal, I saw that the presence of normal commuters and normal passengers is very low in the city streets. Actually, people are in a little bit panic due to the last couple of days blast of some crude bombs and cocktails in some places of the city, and some people have already been arrested due to those incidents. And now people are waiting for the verdict, and after the declaration of the date of verdict, Chief Prosecutor Advocate Tajul Islam briefed journalists, and he is hopeful that capital punishment would be served against Sheikh Hasina, because according to his statement that he said before the journalists some moments back, that everything has been crystal clear, and they have been able to produce before the court every document where the Supreme Command of Sheikh Hasina was very clear, and there were some leaked audio records of former Prime Minister Sheikh Hasina, where Sheikh Hasina ordered for killing the protesters during the July-August mass uprising. And even the Chief Prosecutor said that those audio clips have been verified through professional means, and those have been proved as a real audio recording. So he is very much hopeful that the capital punishment, that means death penalty, may be served against ousted Prime Minister Sheikh Hasina. Actually, she is now absconding. So the normal process after any verdict, that to go to the higher court, that means Supreme Court, Sheikh Hasina will not get that opportunity, because to get that opportunity she must be surrendered before the trial court first, then she would get the opportunity to go to the Supreme Court. So it's hopeful that the verdict will be declared on November 17, and that will be the final verdict if Sheikh Hasina doesn't surrender before the trial court.